How can a man make a name for himself when titans roam the stage of the world? When the heirs of Alexander the Great fight over who will succeed the greatest conqueror there ever was? My friend and master often asks me this question, and I always give him the same answer. Searching for greatness in this way is folly. One can only become content by refusing to give in to such desires. Pyrrhus, of course, politely calls me an idiot when I say this, if not by that exact word. For him, carving a legacy is the one thing that truly gives life meaning. He says, a man must fight unrelentingly to become stronger than all others, until he finds himself alone on the throne of the world, just as Alexander did. To which I politely reply that he is an idiot, if not by that exact word. Pyrrhus was born on the edge of the thunderous storm that is Greek politics. At a young age, he was placed on the throne of Epirus, a small mountain kingdom on the fringe of the civilized world. But before he could get used to how the crown felt upon his head, it was ripped away. The Epirots rose up in rebellion against their young monarch and installed a man named Neoptolemus on the throne. He was a murderous, small-minded man who would sell his own mother for another province to rule. In other words, he was just the sort of unremarkable ruler that the people desired. Landless and crownless, Pyrrhus was forced to escape to the east. Here he joined the court of his brother-in-law, Demetrius, whose father Antigonus was quickly becoming the most powerful of Alexander's successors. Antigonus's growing power alarmed the others. From all over Alexander's broken empire, they now joined forces against him. The two great armies met near the town of Ipsus, in the heart of Antigonus's realm. Serving as one of Demetrius's commanders, Pyrrhus finally found a chance to test his mettle.
On your feet, men. The armies have already lined up for battle. We must get the resources to our allies' camps before the assault begins.
Some of Seleucus's men have snuck behind our lines. We cannot allow them to steal our supplies. This looks like the work of Seleucus's men.
So, father has you running errands behind the lines now. Do not worry. He may not show it, but he respects your skill and ambition. Otherwise, he would not have given you command of the right flank.
Look to the north, my lord. The battle is starting.
This is the end of the road for you, Antigonus. You cannot possibly stand up to the combined might of the Diadochi. I am the only true heir of Alexander here, Lysimachus. And I will show that today on the field of battle. Charge, men! Keep up the pressure, men! We will have these dogs on the run before long. Is this the best you have, Antigonus? Alexander must be rolling in his grave, seeing you fight this poor.
I will send a squadron there at once. So you are the man that they sent to face me. Young, Pyrrhus, a nobody from the mountains of...
What was the name of that little kingdom again?
Are you building gates to keep me out? Oh, you coward, Lysimachus. Tear those abominations down, and let us fight like real men. Like we did in the old days. This is getting us nowhere. Pull back and form defensive lines. Once Pyrrhus has cleared the eastern flank, we will charge again and envelop the enemy.
We have crushed the enemy's eastern flank. Send word to Antigonus to commence the counterattack.
We were too late, my lord. Antigonus' line has broken, and he has begun to retreat.
This cannot be. Very well. We must cover their retreat as best we can. After me, men! We have done all that we can here. Let us leave this cursed battlefield.
Despite having never lost a battle during his 80 years on Earth, Antigonus lost both the war and his life at Ipsus. The retreat left Pyrrhus sour. He had routed the enemy on his flank, impressing his superiors with his courage. And yet, it was all for naught. For a time, Pyrrhus wondered if he had tied himself to a sinking ship, yet he remained loyal to Demetrius. In time, that loyalty would pay off, but not in the way that he had expected. For most people, war is like a bad marriage. An unending affair of strife, bitterness, and glimmering moments of joy that serve only to prolong the suffering. But for Pyrrhus, fighting came as naturally as breathing. Following a war between Demetrius and the king of Egypt, Pyrrhus was sent to the desert kingdom as a hostage. Here, his luck finally returned. His many war stories made an impression on the Egyptian king, as did his ability to laugh off any insult thrown at him. With such a capable friend in his court, the king sensed an opportunity. He equipped Pyrrhus with a small army and the ships needed to transport it to Epirus, hoping to forge in him an ally on the Greek mainland. The prospect of retaking Epirus thrilled Pyrrhus, as did the chance to exploit the chaos in nearby Macedon to seize both realms for himself. At long last, the exiled king was returning home.
Neoptolemus has set his guards on high alert. Let us seek out the weakest point in his defense and launch our attack there. Quick work of these guards. Epirus will be ours again before Neoptolemus knows what hit him.
Has Pyrrhus already landed? To arms, men! To arms! This senseless bloodshed must come to an end, lest Epirus be reduced to rubble. I am willing to share the throne with you, Pyrrhus, for the good of our people.
We have retaken my old kingdom, but this is only the beginning. The time has come to expand our domain into Macedon.
Dark tidings, Your Highness. It appears that your old friend Demetrius plans to take Macedon for himself. His armies will soon arrive from the east. My lord, Macedon is divided among several factions. We could take advantage of these divisions and take them out one by one. Or we could ally with one of them against the other two.
Your help is welcome, Pyrrhus. Let us seal this alliance with the blood of our enemies.
Very well. If you are building an alliance to seize Macedon, I will simply have to do the same.
Your Highness, we have uncovered a plot by Neoptolemus to poison you. Apparently, he plans to take Epirus for himself.
If information like this can leak so easily from his camp, then surely he does not inspire much loyalty in his subjects. Let us strike at him first, and give the people of Epirus a proper ruler to look up to.
I am shocked and appalled by this sudden betrayal. But no matter. You will regret the day that you return to Epirus.
Neoptolemus is no more! I should have dealt with that honorless cur long ago!
Demetrius' army has left port, Your Highness. They will arrive at our shores in less than 5 minutes.
It is a shame that we had to reunite under circumstances such as these. Yet here you are, trying to claim a throne that is mine by right. You leave me no choice but to declare war. Seems that I underestimated you. Ah well, I would have needed a ward for this land when I return to the east for the next campaign season anyway. I will allow you to keep Macedon for now.
Victory is ours!
Had the struggle for Macedon been a play, it would have been booed out of the theater for its confusing, overlapping plot lines. Stories, after all, should be simple, straightforward, and with an entertaining hero to cheer for. all of the things that real politics lack. At the end of the war, Pyrrhus came to blows with his old master Demetrius. Each led their forces against the other, and in what must have been an act of divine mischief, the two armies marched right past each other. As Demetrius raided across Epirus, a second army, commanded by his finest general, Pantaucus, met Pyrrhus in battle. Pantaucus challenged the Epirot king to a duel, and Pyrrhus accepted. With thousands of men watching and cheering for their leaders, the two commanders fought man against man. Swords clashed, shields buckled, and for a short while, the brutality of the war was distilled into the shapes of those men. Those two kingdoms personified. Pantaucus managed a single strike on Pyrrhus, but not long after, Pyrrhus wounded his opponent in the thigh and neck. Pantaucus was forced to retreat, and Pyrrhus claimed victory. His boldness earned him the nickname the Eagle. But his triumph proved hollow when the war ended in a stalemate. For all his efforts, Pyrrhus returned to Epirus empty-handed.